Now, let's start making prefabs that require the use of basic motion devices for the Wonderland. For this Wonderland, the components we need to create include moving platforms, controller mechanisms, the resetting stone slab, ignitable torches, collectible weapons, 3 enemies with different combat strength levels, a key, a chest, an interactive gate, and a Wonderland exit device. First, let's make an up and down moving platform and a left and right moving platform. Go to the Prefab library screen. Find Stone Moving Platform in the Gameplay Mechanism section. Add a basic motion device component to it. Click Advanced Editing. Click the addition sign to add a motion device. Change its name to Up-Down Movement. Enable Initially Effective. Set Motion Type to Path Movement. Set Loop Type to Round Trip. Next, add a waypoint, set all coordinates to 0, and set the speed to 3. Set the y-axis value of the waypoint to 6. Click Preview Current Motion to check the effect. Save the prefab and rename it Up-Down Moving Platform. Similarly, add a basic motion device component to another platform. Click Advanced Editing. Click the addition sign to add a motion device. Change its name to Left-Right Movement. Enable Initially Effective. Set Motion Type to Path Movement. Set Loop Type to Round Trip. Next, add a waypoint and set the speed to 4. Set the z-axis value of the waypoint to 12. Click Preview Current Motion to check the effect. Save the prefab and rename it Left-Right Moving Platform. Place the finished prefab in the Object Placement screen. Click Test Play to check the effect. Next, let's make a controller mechanism. Find Stone Mechanism in the Gameplay Mechanism section. Add a tab component to it. Click Advanced Editing. Change the tab icon. Rename the tab to Activate. Click Trigger Option area. Change the center y-axis value to 1. Change all zoom multiplier values to 2. Save the prefab and rename it Controller Mechanism. And that's it. You've created a controller mechanism. Next, let's make a stone slab that resets after being triggered. Find Stone Elemental Platform in the Gameplay Mechanism section. Add a basic motion device component to it. Click Advanced Editing. Click the addition sign to add a motion device. Change its name to Ascend. Disable Initially Effective. Set the motion type to Uniform Linear Motion. Set the effective duration to 2 for now. Set the y-axis value of the relative location at the destination to 6. This will make the stone slab reset upwards. Click Preview Current Motion to check the effect. Save the prefab and rename it Stone Slab. And that's it. You've just created a resetting stone slab. Drag all finished devices and stone slabs into the Object Placement screen. Since we need to activate the stone slab through the interactive device, we should add a node graph to the interactive device to make this work. Open Miliastra Sandbox. Right-click and select Create Node Graph. Rename the node graph to activate Stone Slab. Selecting the tab activates the stone slab's basic motion device. To query the target entity, use its GUID, which is the GUID of the stone slab in the Object Placement screen. Close the tab after the basic motion device is activated. Save the node graph. Attach it to the interactive device. And overwrite to save the prefab. Now, We can activate the stone slab through the interactive device. Click Test Play to check the effect. Next, let's create the effect where the stone slab collapses 1.5 seconds after being stepped on. Click on Elemental Stone Platform to add a collision trigger component, then click Advanced Editing. Add a trigger and enable Initially Effective. Set the effective target to characters. Change the center Y-axis value to 1. Change all zoom multiplier values to 4. Open Miliastra Sandbox. Right-click and select Create Node Graph. Rename the node graph to Stone Slab Collapse. When the player enters the collision trigger, a timer will start. Connect the timer sequence with an assembly list and set the value to 1.5. The target entity should be the trigger entity, the stone slab. When the timer is triggered, after 1.5 seconds, it will play the collapse effect and destroy the stone slab entity. The target entity for these actions should be the event source entity, the stone slab. Save the node graph and attach it to the stone slab. Overwrite and save the prefab, then click Test Play to view the effect. This completes the creation of the relevant prefabs for a basic motion device.